What's up, family? Welcome back to Truthville, USA. I am Q. Guys, so I'm excited. I will count this as a major win. Now, I know you can talk to a lot of different people and they're poo-pooing on Judge Merchan's ruling today, but in my opinion, I feel like I don't think he was trying to help Trump, but I think he gave Trump a major victory today. So if you guys haven't heard, Judge Merchan partially lifted Trump's gag order today. Now, he said that he is allowed to speak against or speak on the witnesses. He's allowed to speak on the jurors, but he is not allowed to speak on the prosecutors or the court officials, okay? Now, the only thing that he's not allowed to, which is stupid to even have to say because I know Trump would never do this, but he is not allowed to talk about the names and or the addresses of the jurors, which, I mean, again, I get they have to put that in there, but it's stupid. Trump wouldn't do that. Democrats might. Trump's not going to dox these people. Our issue is not with the jurors as much as it is with the judge and the terrible jury instructions that he gave. They forgive me. They want to keep this this gag order in until the ruling or until the sentencing is up. But they are not nearly as crafty as Trump. Trump found a way to actually speak on the Michael Cohen situation and the Stormy Daniels situation throughout the trial without ever mentioning their name. So this puts a huge disadvantage on Joe Biden, on top of all the other disadvantages that Joe Biden has, because Joe Biden has nothing to run on. We know this. Joe Biden is going to spend most of his time talking about the convicted felon. So what can Donald Trump talk about? Donald Trump can talk about how the case was a witch hunt. He can talk about how no one has ever been convicted of these misdemeanors in the state or as felonies in the state of New York, nor in the federal courts. He can also talk about the fact that it was unconstitutional for the case to even be brought in essentially the district court there, because Alvin Bragg, he can't say Alvin Bragg, but he can also say that the prosecutors did not have jurisdiction, neither did the judge have the jurisdiction to hear the case. He can't mention the judge by name, but he can certainly do that, and that is majorly problematic for the left, because this is information that the left has not brought out, and I guarantee you Trump is going to be talking about it. In addition to that, I believe Trump is going to really hammer on the fact that the instructions that the jury was given were unconstitutional and unfounded. There's never been a situation in the court of law where a jury was told, hey, here goes a couple of different felonies. You guys pick from one. You don't have to all agree. But if you guys can agree that he did one of these things, well, then just go ahead and find him guilty. That's never happened. That doesn't happen. And that can be talked about. He can talk about the jury instructions. Unfortunately, he's not going to be able to talk about the judge. Who cares about that? But the other part about it is he can talk about Matthew Colangelo, because the instructions on the gag order say that he cannot speak about the prosecutors. Well, Matthew Colangelo is no longer working with Alvin Bragg. He is no longer there. He is no longer a prosecutor. So therefore, he's fair game. Matthew Colangelo was the number 3 guy at the DOJ that then went and decided he was going to go and work for who? Alvin Bragg in Manhattan. Talk about a backwards career move. So Donald Trump, I am very excited about this, because Donald Trump has now had the chains lifted off of him, and he is going to give it to the leftists on the 27th. Comment below. Let me know what you guys think. I'll see you next time. Be blessed.